everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a somewhat of a large art supplies haul. These are actually 3 different orders here that I have, maybe even, yeah, no, actually there are more than 3. Some of them are from physical shops, some of them are from Amazon and things like that. So, but I will talk you through. The major part here is actually 2 orders, or 1 order that I placed myself from Jackson's and something that Jackson sent me separately in this box. So stay tuned. I think I will start by doing kind of miscellaneous items first that didn't come from Jackson's, just to get them out of the way. By the way, if I sound a bit funny, that is because I am getting over some weird cold that literally came from nowhere. And there is something that you will soon notice on my channel. I am actually now exploring the powers, the healing powers and the energy of crystals and semi-precious stones. So I am intending to be painting some of those beautiful, stunning stones, and you'll start seeing them featured very often in my videos, just because I am just really enjoying how beautiful they are, but also the energy. And I think that, you know, there just are some things around that maybe are kind of not supposed to be around you. I mean, negative energy that comes from someone, and you know, it helps to cleanse your house, your environment, your office, wherever you are. And I don't know, I just kind of have a strong belief in that. And these bowls, by the way, they are coming back to my shop. They this time won't have any sort of painting on them. There will be this beautiful kind of pearlescent white, and yeah, so they can be used as your crystal dishes, or what I also do is for watercolors and things like that. So this one doesn't have my signature on there, but they will have a little signature at the back, the ones that you'll find in Etsy. And yeah, they are not ceramic, so they're kind of really super lightweight. They will be waterproof, so do not worry about that. And that is it. So that's that, if you were curious about it. Now let's jump into all things art supplies. So this is something I have ordered a really long time ago actually, and it's been sitting on my desk because I haven't had an opportunity to use it yet. But basically I'm just I have added another one of those glass dip pens to my collection, and I really like the black color. I think it's so chic. It just kind of has this lovely you know, contrast, and it's also very photogenic. I like things to look nice, and it's one of those things that does look nice. I did have one already. I'm trying to see if it's anywhere on my desk that I could show it to you. But if you, oh yeah, here it is. I was going to say, if you are, if you have been on this channel, you would have seen this dip pen. So basically the difference here is you can see the nibs. This one is a lot longer and is kind of straighter. So I wanted to try the ones that are a bit more bulbous, and they kind of come to a tip like that. And as you can notice here, the grooves are rotating around the nib, and here they just go straight down. Now I wonder if it's better or worse and how different it is. So that's something that I have bought. By the way, in this video I'm just going to be talking you through and showing you items that I have, but swatches will come in a separate video. Okay, so that's that dipping pan on Amazon. If I will find the exact same one, I'll try to link it. They come in different colors, so if black is not your thing, you'll find something else. Now, this one is actually from TK Maxx, but I think this is from their Home Sense. They have merged the 2 shops together where I go. And so upstairs is Home Sense, and this is where I got it. It's a notebook, and I just loved the print of it. I thought it looked really nice, and as you can see, they're quite sort of affordable at $3.99. So what I'm intending to do is kind of like maybe keep a little notebook for my sort of crystals, that all the stuff that I'm currently learning about, and just having fun with it. So I think this is what I'm going to be using it for. Next thing, this box came from, I think, yeah, I took the label off, but it was from the Tiger shop. And it's like a mini IKEA. It has loads of really useful things. So obviously I stuck color palette, well, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I stuck color palette label here myself, and it came empty. But it's basically this lovely tin or box that fits perfectly pencils. And what I'm intending to use it for, very often when I create art, I tend to put colors together that I like within that color palette, and so work from that. And this is what I'm going to be using it for, colors that maybe I reach towards quite often in a certain season or time of the year, colors that I find beautiful in that particular time of the year. So this is what I'm intending to do with this box. Okay, now actually there's a couple more things which I wonder, shall I show you or not? Since I spoke about the crystals here, I think I will give you a quick sneak peek. So I got this book, and I literally started reading it the same day it came. It hardly happens to me when I order books. I usually take my time, don't rush into things, but I was so into it, and I am really into it right now. So this is called the Crystal Fix, Healing Crystals for the Modern Home. So I just love the presentation of it, and I already kind of read most of the beginning of the book, and it is so nicely written, and the photographs are stunning, and this is why I'm so inspired to start you know, painting beautiful semi-precious and crystals, semi-precious stones and crystals and things like that. I just find them fascinating. And yeah, so I will do a book review for that separately, but just thought I'll let you know since we already spoke about the crystals over here. Okay, so let's move on to the Jackson stuff over here. Now this is part of an order. That I placed myself, and this mop brush, I have been looking at it. By the way, thank you so much for everyone who uses the affiliate links for the products that I show and link down below, because this purchase has been made with those. And yeah, so a mop brush, it's kind of something I've been really wanting. It reminds me of a makeup brush. And I've been taking some art classes where the artist uses this brush, and I fell in love with it. But it's kind of a little bit pricey for what I usually pay for a brush. So yeah, I had to really contemplate if I needed it, and so I decided I do. And there we go. So this is Princeton Velvetouch. Velvetouch are one of my favorite brushes. They're very satisfying. If you're one of those people that like tactile experience, you know, I think you would really love it. It's sort of similar to that NARS makeup coating. It's not rubberized like what they do, but the experience is quite similar. The other brush that I got is the Szmal 30, which means 000. Round brush, and I got that, you will see soon Why? So to use that with a certain thing. I already have quite a lot of the Velvetouch brushes because I just, yeah, like I said, I love them. So I'll just quickly show you. In fact, not just the Princeton Velvetouch, but I do also love their Neptune brushes. And they're also very, very nice. They don't have the same feeling, but they are beautiful. The bristles are different. And so here, the bristles are more like the Neptune. So anyways, I do have more, but probably won't pull them out all right now to show you. So let's carry on with, just looking for my little blade here. If any one of you is curious, and I'm sure someone will ask, this is a Moonstone, and I absolutely love it. It's actually my birth, is it called birthstone? So it's the month in which you're born, and some people say pearls and some people say the Moonstone, but I know for sure that Moonstone makes me feel incredibly comfortable. I don't know if you can see it, but it has this, like, the reason I'm trying to show you at different angles, it has this purple, like a bluey purple type of glow to it, which is just stunning. I'm not sure if it's picking up, but yeah, love it. Okay, so here we go. We've got a few items here. Let me just bring all of that into here. So I have got this Bleedproof White. Now I have been eyeing this ink for a really, really long time, and I think actually a couple of years ago, maybe even before pandemic, so we'd go into a few years ago, I wanted to get it, and Jackson didn't have it, like it was out of stock a long time. And now I saw, and then I just kind of forgot about it. And then I saw Natasha Newton show it recently in one of her videos. And I thought, well, let me see if they have it. And they did. So fantastic. I got myself Bleedproof finally. And I got this brush to use it with. And yeah, looking forward to be doing that. That will be quite useful for the semi-precious stone paintings and crystals and things like that. So I got a few colors from Sennelier. Now these colors really jumped at me because they looked really kind of like unique in the sense that Chinese orange, I haven't really come across a Chinese orange name in watercolors, so I was really intrigued, and it seems to go from one of those kind of like, you know, darker colors into really light, which is what I absolutely adore. So I thought, okay, let me try it. It's got PY150, PR209, PBR23 in there. The next color, you know how much I love chartreuse, and this color came up, so I thought, why don't I try it? Bright yellow green, PG7 and PY, doesn't say what number though. So that's that one. And then brown green. What an interesting name. It kind of sounds like gold green. Is that what it's supposed to be? But brown green, I don't know. PY129. So I can't wait to swatch them out. They look super beautiful now for the colors that I'm attracted to at the minute. So I think that will be beautiful. Now this color is been suggested by one of my lovely viewers. Thank you if you're watching. I put it on the list and I decided to give it a go. So it's Aza Green by M. Graham. This was, I think, in one of the videos regarding the Agalo, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. So the fig green, and I was mentioning something along the lines that are like kind of moody greens, I think. Anyway, so Aza Green, looking forward to that. You can see it's going to be like this sort of muddy gold green type of a color. So all of these colors I think work really beautifully together. Okay, so you may wonder what is in this mystery box. So a while ago Jackson's contacted me and offered, or asked rather, if I would be interested to try the new Roman Szmal colors, I think the email said. And I wasn't sure what exactly those colors were. Now this was around March, and you know, long story cut short, it's here now finally. So there's a lovely note which I read, so thank you very much. And yes, it was lovely to read. And then here it is. So Roman Szmal, it's a metal box of their colors. So I wonder if the colors are actually new or if it's a set. Let me see if I can recognize any of the colors. So there's Goethite, Indian Red. Well, so far I'm sort of not recognizing these colors as being unique to this palette. I think these are the colors that they have, but it's within a palette now. I think this is their first palette. So before that, I don't think they had palettes. They would sell individual half pens, and now they have a palette. There is always something about having your own palette of watercolors with your own logo there. I think it's so beautiful, and it feels like a real achievement for a brand if you are a brand. And I won't give you too much away just for now, but stay tuned. Okay, here we go. So this is their palette, and it's got all the colors. So I will again swatch all of them, and we will look through all the colors that I already have. So beforehand, how I would kind of store their half pens. The tin, by the way, looks really nice. It's just like any other regular tin. So this is how I would store their colors. So this is like a Laura Ashley letter opener box that I kept, and literally I would do this. I think I would be able to fit another 2 colors here, so one there and one here, which I should totally do. And then I have another way, or another palette. Oh, here we go. This is a cute one. So I found this tin on Amazon, Rice Krispies. Isn't she adorable? I love these sort of vintage cutesy illustrations, and this is how I'm keeping these load. So there you go. I think it's good that they now have a palette that you can buy, like an introductory set. This has 14 pens, and you know, the colors basically are your sort of primary colors. You've got the warm and the cold toned yellows, reds and blues, so you can mix a nice range. And then you have a few neutrals without the black. So yeah, doesn't have a white in there. So they went for a nice kind of color arrangement here, I'd say. I would probably change the order of the colors, but you know, that's just me. So there you go. I will swatch everything out, and I will you know, show you all the colors. So I hope you enjoyed this little haul video, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.